I'm putting you in the best match of the card. Want to take it?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the pits of hell, weighing in at 274 pounds, Psycho Wolfman! And his opponent, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omas! Here is your winner, Psycho Wolfman!
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits. That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle. Closed fist connects. Ooh.
Big punch finds its mark.
Effectively using the knee. Snatched up from the canvas
Into a spine buster.
Oh, my, what a splash. And Mark's resolve might be wavering here.
This is where Mark Coffey will be tested.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
That got turned around on Mark Coffey.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Sent into the corner. And he retaliates.
Dueling reversals.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that.
He's headed up high.
Lift off. Beautiful senton.
In the powerbomb position. Oh, no! A cutter instead. And Coffey is laid out.
Cover. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
The bad guys? Call me crazy, but I seem to remember you and your partner in crime pulling off a real bait and switch. You hustled us to take the Unity titles right back to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake.
And from the pits of hell, weighing in at 274 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Psycho Wolfman.
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
You're right, Saxton. The thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight, a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
The Scottish Supernova.
Supernova 11, to be precise.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. Reversal from Noam Dar.
Narrowly escaping there.
A string of counters.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position.
Samoan drop. Snatched up from the canvas into a spine buster.
Incoming. No.
Suicide dive.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Driven into the steel steps. Getting ready to strike.
Big axe kick. Big splash.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Turning the tables.
Oh!
With authority. Oh, and a wicked clothesline.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
He gets back in right before the count. Oh, what a headbutt. Oh, he flips that around.
And Dar puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go.
He's in complete command here.
Yeah, this is what he came to do.
Reversal from Noam Dar.
Oh, solid kick across the back. Turnbuckle drop kick.
And that holds Dar back. Fends it off. Good counter.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Denied with an elbow. Big kick.
One step ahead.
Down the right into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down. This is why ring awareness is your friend. The pin attempt undone by proximity to the ropes. Going for the legs, going right after the base.
About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest. Great ring awareness saved him.
Here's a cover. Manages to escape before the 3 count.
Close call. That was almost lights out. In position. He's painting a bullseye on him. Soaring. Dropping the bow.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Perched up high.
What nap? No way Dar's coming back from that. Sidewalk slam.
Followed by a huge splash.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes. Ah, there's a headbutt. Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in. Into the powerbomb. Cover.
2 count. Oh, man, he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
Just 2 more obstacles left in this gauntlet match. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though. He's getting overrun by this onslaught of attacks.
Yeah, he is struggling to get back into the swing of things.
Slam! Axiom reverses.
Axiom reversing the momentum on him.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Oh, this is going to be fun. The giant swing.
I love it. Round and round and round. You are not going to know your left from your right after something like that. Two-handed choke slam. Boom, cage shots up.
Referee in position. A kick out after 1.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible. He kicks out before the count hits 2.
Tried to make short work of things there.
As their opponent in the crucifix position for a powerbomb. Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here.
Double stomp flattens the opponent.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
2. He's still in this fight.
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that? Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail. Frog splash! Is it enough? The cover! There's 2. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here they come, the last entry in this gauntlet match.
All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
It's always great to be back in NXT.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Michael.
NXT has been such a pivotal point for many superstars in WWE. And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around. And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Boom! Knee on the money.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Man, oh.
We've seen that look before. Wes in position.
And Wes's counter. Pretty drop kick. This is going to be nasty. Up high. Choke slam. Man, what timing on that counter. Great agility on display.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. My, oh my, what elevation.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
Oh, he cuts it off.
Looks like perhaps a butterfly suplex. No,
Butterfly lung blower.
coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Oh, a flying forearm on the mark. Steering clear. He's lining him up.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of from the top. Good Lord, taking flight.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. Oh, there it is. Spear!
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Boom. And he gets set back into the ring. Making his way to the top here. Oh! Wards off that offense from Wes.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Wes with an opening to go high. From the top, he fails to connect.
Unbelievable. Wesley is in serious danger.
Cover.
What in the world? Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight. I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
He puts him into the corner.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
Great reaction from Wes.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Jumping headbutt.
Sends their opponent out to the apron. Now, nothing good happens out here. Has him set up.
To the floor. He broke him in half. Cuts the attack off. And now gets tossed into the ring. Going up to the turnbuckle here.
From the top, seated senton finds the mark.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Now it's
Flying possum, shoulders down. Fights the shoulder up in one.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Out to the back of the neck, sends their opponent to the middle of the ring. Whoa, handstand into a Pele kick. Wes with a big-time move.
Going for the cover. He wasted no time kicking out there.
look at the look on his boom.
And a big boot.
Wes went down in a
Looking
heap.
for the pin.
Eliminated. Here's the last superstar standing. If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this Mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know you also didn't have a plan when you decided to climb Old Man Thompson's tree, and we had to call the fire department to carry you down. Not a great look.
Oh, sure. Bring up my childhood trauma.
Hopefully you're triggered enough that you actually give some thought to what you're doing.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Launched with a belt.
Looking to catch him off guard. Kick out before a two.
He isn't going to go away that easy. Gets out of dodge.
Oh, a wicked clothesline.
Oh, check out this power. Military press.
Follows it up with a choke slam.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Boom. Clothesline.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
He's able to fight Wolfgang off. Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber. Oh, wow. Inverted power slam. Andre wards that attack off.
Two-handed choke slam. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Nice side headlock applied.
Oh, good measure. Iron claw, right into a slam.
Looks like perhaps a butterfly suplex. No,
Butterfly low blower. Oh, that had to hurt.
just a nasty headbutt.
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber.
Into a backstabber.
Isn't it up? Two just kicks out.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Looking for a powerbomb? Maybe not, maybe not. And he goes crashing to the outside.
Wolfgang's eyes look glazed over.
Makes the cover. He kicked out at two.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance, I'll give you that. That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again. Two.
No daylight in sight here. It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Oh no, what's he thinking here?
I'd question if this was all but over.
Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included. There's some power behind that punch.
Headed back into the ring.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
Reversal. And that turns things around. That can't stop you in your tracks.
Oh, it's punishing the right arm. Axe handle finds its target. A great uppercut.
Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber.
Cover! He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match has already gone for so long.
Launched right out of the ring. And that can end up putting Brooks on shaky legs for a bit. Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake. Cover! 2. Almost ended it there.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Fights back.
This is just brute power.
Release German. Oh, what a headbutt.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Jensen stopped that in its tracks.
Dropped with a suplex.
Meanwhile, Chase, hard landing. Is it out? He breaks the ref's count before 2.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Sky high. Cover. 2.
And we've got the 4 superstars in their chamber, still a bit far from the finish.
The final 3. One of these superstars will win this Elimination Chamber match.
Brooks Jensen setting up.
Takes their breath out.
Looking for a powerbomb? Maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh, no! A cutter instead. Jensen's down, and he might be out.
Hangs on by a thread.
He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now. And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this? Is it enough? The cover!
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Axe kick. Cover. There's 2. Kicks out. He still has life.
How in the world did he kick out?
Not looking good. In this position.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Unbelievable.
Is there any life left in Jensen?
2. Somehow he kicked out.
I would have bet this was 1 after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of. And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Sent to the corner.
Clothesline in the corner.
Pops up their opponent.
Pop up powerbomb. Cover. 2.
What an elimination chamber this has been. And it's down to these 2 competitors.
Frazier may be thinking high risk. Watch out.
Completely missed the mark there.
Oh, my, what a splash. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Maybe now is the time to try and get some distance. Use the fact that you can't go anywhere.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
Snatched up from the canvas.
Into a spine buster.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Oh, look out. Senton bomb.
Again? He's making the call.
Look out. Oh, man. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Pops up their opponent.
Pop-up powerbomb. Nathan is undergoing a thrashing.
Nathan keeps getting cut down.
Oh, and a wicked clothesline. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big.
First up, high.
What nap?
That could be Fraser's demise.
2 count. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
I thought once he executed that, it was good night. You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. Wards that off. What a response.
Slam down.
Fraser looking at it all here. Kicks out after 1.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
If this lands, it's over.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
The life left it.
In the powerbomb position. Oh, no. A cutter instead. That could be Fraser's
Makes the
demise.
cover. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this Mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then bake you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.